Hello everybody, this is Z again, and today we're going to look at Blue Mary, as requested by both Crash and Static Gorilla from the National Spartans podcast, the hosts. They say they're interested in this character, so let's cover her. Okay, first of all, how strong is she? I don't know. Like, she's in 14, at the end of 14, she's one of the best characters. But the change to max mode kind of nerfed her. She's stronger than she's ever been. The toolkit is better than before, but she has one thing that is better, basically, that she didn't have before. That is to compensate for the fact that before, all she did in 14 was this into max mode into another one, and then combo. Or something like this. Now she has more damage. She has a combo that does pretty much the same corner carry but doing more damage. But I see her used very little, honestly. I haven't seen any pros use her. She still has the same good stuff that she's always had, honestly. This is kind of... She has one of the best jump-ins, like, this button can cover everything. For pressure, she has a very so her hop, her jump is shallow. But she has the tools to make her shallow jump very good. So that's still good stuff. And she has the knee. Everybody has the knee. The knee is power. But overall, it seems like she's weaker now, somehow. I don't know if it's still... Okay, the other day I was thinking maybe the fact that certain characters... Except Gato. Gato is being used because Gato is disgustingly strong. Or like before the Vanessa Ralph Terry, it might be because most of the pros are playing on PS5, where you have a buttload of input delay. So maybe it's picking an easy character is better, I guess. That's the only thing. That makes sense, I guess. That's the easiest thing I can think of. But anyway, what can she do? She can do a lot of pressure, and she can do very bad... she's not very good in neutral. Think of her as a much better Angel. Or Angel. Angel! Alright. First normal is close A. This is fast, these combos on it into both are close heavies because they are... This is +5, basically. So, this is +5, so it goes into this easily, so into this one very easily. Into heavy kick less easily. Problem is both of them have very poor range, poor activation range. So if you're just a D, if you're just slightly behind, slightly farther, not happening, bro. A, that's already far. C has got a little more, but still not very good. Okay. So, good if you can get it close. You get a heavy combo from it, but it's literally just that move that does more damage because for the rest, you know, she's okay. The far A is okay, still stubby. She doesn't have great normal. This is one of the short far A's, but it does its job. I mean, if you're hopping, I'm stopping. Very simple. Like, it's your common far A. There's not much to say about it, honestly. It does. Okay. No, you're short, right? It does with on crouches. Oh. And I can't show you on hit because... okay, it's... there we go. And, while at it, it is special cancelable. So... the problem is, none of the specials she can do from where this hits. Okay, this... no. Ah, that's close. There we go. That's the only thing she can get. Not at all ranges. So the fact that this is cancelable doesn't really... okay, you can... oh, you can go... you can be cheeky. That's all. Like... nothing really combo. Unless you are at a very specific range and you get this. Which is not worth it. If it went into command normals, it would be okay, but it doesn't. Then B, okay, she has a standing low. Problem with this is minus on hit and on block. So it's -1, -3. And I suppose... doesn't even cancel in your lights, like... you can't go into standing A, you can't go into standing... so your only option is going to command normal. She has a command normal for light, so... it's something. I don't know where you would go into that actually. Nice, 200, 205. While the far B, okay, this is our longest range light. And it's got some use in neutral, like it's a 6 frame, so it can work. I wouldn't use it as a anti-hop, but if they're jumping far, yes. If they're closer, ooh, surprise. There you go. Ah, if they're close, you get. I'm getting close B there. There you go. A is better, also because A will hit even if it's a close normal. A works as a close normal anti-air and as a far normal anti-air, while B as a close normal, you are fucked. As an anti-air goes. Oh, it's wait. Oh, she has this. Okay. C is for close. C is for frame. And to hit. So very easy to hit confirm. As it is, you go into this command normal, because if you go into the other command normal, it whiffs. You can go from the first hit into this, but why? They finally made this work consistently from both, so I don't see the reason, honestly. It does have good use against as a close button anti-air. The problem is the far version, it's kinda shit as anti-air, but pretty good. Having a 4 frame that goes up and it's up very quickly, it's a good thing. So while she doesn't have the best neutral normals, she has decent defensive normals to complement the pressure. Far C, it's slow as hell. It does cancel. But again, okay, this you have time to combo because it's so slow on it that you get time to charge, which is only move. Like this, hitting this one already with a charge is nearly... Why would you ever charge here? I suppose if I do crystal counter on... no, the other one. No. No, too soon. Hmm? No, EX. No, nothing. Okay. Huh? No, okay. Nothing. Okay. So, you do have time to charge in neutral, but like using this in neutral, I suppose if there is a very far punish you can't get, but like 12 frames. 12 frames is a lot. And you have on pretty much the same distance. No, 14 frames. Oh my god, it's bad. On pretty much the same distance, so here it is. Pretty much the same distance. Get this. And this is way better. The only problem is, if you do the command normal, you cannot charge. Actually, you... wait. Take out counter, 1 second. Not at all ranges, right? But like... So, you're okay. If you have the X bar, you're okay. So this, it's at the same... Okay, so this is the distance, right? Can I do it farther? So foot here with same range. So a very slow move, you're not gonna use it a lot, honestly. And then D, close D. I need to check something. Reversal. I don't think it does, but... Oh. No. No. Okay. So if I do this... Yeah. So nothing special. It's 5 frames is more damage, and you can get it from close A. The advantage of this is... none. Other than damage, none. But being 5 frames is okay. This is easier to confirm. 4 frames, it's faster, it's easier to confirm. But 5 frames is enough to hit from most jump-ins, so... You're not gonna have problems with it. It's not a slow close normally, it's a pretty fast one. 5 frames is good speed. Most of close Cs on average characters are 5 frames. Fast characters are 4. Well, you know. Good with the bad. The far D, this is, we have seen this normal a few times. It's the same Athena, similar to what Athena is. What is this? Similar to what, kinda similar to what Elizabeth has. The bad part of this is slow. This is another 14 frame. The good part, I think you can guess it, because it's a Sobat, but let's record. You see what it does, so I'm guessing you should be able to guess. No, I can't do that. I need to do this, this, this. Oh, okay, that's because it's high. It goes over lows, basically. if you do it at the right time. It should... it goes over lows very late. Or it doesn't anymore. Wait, what? Oh, wow. Then it's... oh, kinda. It goes over lows, but like... Doesn't evade much. All you can do is, you know, quick... if you get this, you can go into quick max. The range is okay. And then we have CD! Let's talk about the CDs. Pretty good. Honestly, pretty good. No, not the best. It's not in the best category. But it's... the range is decent. The speed is this. The speed is average. It hits everywhere. It's not even better stopping hops. Like... I wish you could do more with it. If you get a counter, you get hop, you get combos. I don't know. Very easy to combo from. Like you will, if you get this, you always get a slide. Easily. And if you want to be cheeky, hey, hi, 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 hi. Which is okay, I suppose. Or even better. Oh, I didn't jump. You get the full combo if you want. Now what am I doing? Oh. Ah, I need to cancel. Sorry. What am I doing? No. Get it. Slide. And then you should do DP. If I wasn't a scrap, I would do DP. Hey, yeah. Boom. So you get a full combo. Which will do less than doing lights combos, but you know. Getting a full combo from a CD, it's not something that happens every day. So it's decent. It's more good than bad. It's not great, but it's not bad. Range is okay. As a cancel, as a car cancel. I will still probably cancel this. I suppose. Hey. Okay. Crouching normals. There's one that is good and one that is bad for the lights. But the one that is good is needed. The one that is bad is needed. So... meh. So, for close A is the... crouching A is the one you use for combos. You can get up to 3s, actually. But that's really... if you get 3, you're not in range for anything. And you can get a combo into this, I guess. But if you do 2 into command normal, you get much better damage. You get the better ender. You know. Oops. No. So, overall, it's just that you need this to go into this. Because this cancels into command normals. Now, one works, the other doesn't. So, you know, if you do lights, this is your confirm. Standard stuff of being plus on it and very plus on block, very plus on it and plus on block. Actually, it's so plus on it that this is a thing, if I can do it. So it works pretty much like close A. Close A is plus 5, this is plus 5, and then it's plus 3 on. Usually the difference between block and hit is 3 for normal. It's minus 2 plus 2. And it's a 5 frame move. So very standard. Wait, who? Alright. And then we have Crouching B. Now, Crouching B is a decently ranged low, which I suppose is good for. This used to be good for max mode. It would be 1, 2, 3. This is new, but whatever. Hehe. Now it's either combo fodder. Like, it's your starter. You always try to block with this and go into the command normal. You go BA command normal. Now, it's plus 1, minus 1, so plus 1 on it, minus 1 on block. And it goes into A for combos, because it's not cancelable, doesn't cancel into anything, sorry. You can't do a special. You can't go into either command normal. You can go into close B if you want. If you do crouch in C, close B, it works, but it's the same as doing. You can do either crouching B, crouching A, or you can do crouching B, close B. It's better to do crouching B, crouching A, because crouching A is plus on block, while close B is minus. So. And you're too far, and cross B doesn't cancel into anything, so you can't get plus frames right here. You're plus. And you can then frame trap into a move you're gonna see later. Yee! Alright. Crouching C. This used to be a very good move for her max mode, and now it's just a normal good advancing move. As I said, it's probably much better than standing C, the standing far C. Same range, faster, goes into command normal, so allows for easy combos. You don't even need the command normal to go into combos. So if you do like I do all the fucking times, and you do this, and then you get this because you roll the input, this will save you. And it goes into this command normal, which is technically better, I suppose. Like, it's less damage, but it's it's better for meterless combos, but not at all ranges. Tip range. Come on, get the first hit miss, you're fucked. But still, pretty good. If you have the meter you're supposed to have, you're supposed to always have alpha bar with her. So combos build enough. Where is it? Well, combo don't build enough bar, but let's get one. You do build alpha bar most of the time from spending one. If you spend half, you get close to half a bar. So she doesn't have meter prior. Usually you have half meter to do that, unless you play her in first position and it's the very start of the round. She doesn't really need to use meter for anything else than combos. Can use it for this, but why? 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 That's like if you're closing around. And then we have Crouching C. This is one of the fastest. It's an 8 frame. It's not Vanessa, but it's there. So 8 frame is good. Okay. It's quick and it's good for frame trapping from lows. The range is very good. And from this you get from this whip you get a meaty slicer, which is safe, kinda. You're far. You're very far. Not if you cancel. Why did they cancel? There you go. Huh. Maybe not that safe anymore. Used to be safe. You can get it pretty safe of max range. There we go. You might have noticed that the range on this thing is ridiculous. So a tip range, where usually it's where you want to get it, because on hit. Oops. Sorry. That's not what is going to happen. This is what is going to happen. Oh. So you have max. No, I need you to block actually. So safe. Mostly safe. I don't think there's much that can punish it. So it's a very good sweep in general. It's weirdly cancelable. I don't know why. I don't think it's cancelable at every range. No, yes. It's cancelable for a reason that are unbeknownst to me, because you can't whiff cancel. At least doesn't. Not like you can do this to keep it. I want to say to keep it safe, but pushback. A lot of pushback is not that minus, like it's minus 10 maybe. If you have a 10 frame punish from this distance, you earned it. Maybe you can gimmick somebody out with command grabs. With this command grab only. Or do this. Why would you do that? I don't know. Okay. So, more or less, this is the stuff for crouching. C, definitely the MVP. A and B need to work in tandem. They are nothing special. B is okay for frame with good range. And very good at low profiling, by the way. She goes very low, so when they jump over you and you can trip guard them much easier than other move. Mama. Jumping A. I'd say it's better than it used to be. You can use it for jump hits, but it's outclassed. It doesn't have any properties outside of speed, so more than anything for air to air, kinda, but you have better air to air. Fast air to air. This. But this is good too, and this is good too. So if you're late, maybe you should... Oh. Oh, sleepy. Let's record it as a... so you can time my late response. Okay. She has... Let's do... let's do this. If you jump late on this button, for example, it's hard to adhere, but if you jump late with this, you're good. I suppose if you know to jump. It's okay. I'm not gonna sing its praises for long. You can use it as a jump in. It mostly gives you a combo where it is because it's active. So I don't think there is a chance to yeah. You should always get at least +4 from this. It's still +4. So this kind of allows cross C all the times. While some of the other jump-ins don't. Specifically her best jump-in. If you hit high with this, no, but if you hit high with this, yes. I even got a C. I even got it close D, so, you know. If you want to use it, you use it. It's the vibe with it is... it's very classified the next move. It's the knee. You know what the knee does. The knee gives you flash frames and an excellent cross-up. So in close pressure, hopping with this, if they're crouching. Bam. Easy cross-ups. Very easy, very strong. This might be even better than the ones. Might even be better than Mais and Adina. Just because of the jump, not because of the button itself. She has a very shallow jump, but it's also fast. So it works wonders with the button, honestly. So jump B is very good. Air to air is kinda meh. Like if you're jumping with this, if they haven't pressed yet, you win because it's fast, but if they are pressed for air-to-air situation, you lose. It's not that fast. It's a 6 frame and the hitbox and the hurtbox and hitbox are not that good. For air-to-air. For jumping, the hitbox is fantastic. Easy. Very good, very big hitbox. Why do I keep doing that? Ah, too soon. Okay. What else? Jump C. Okay, jump C, it's weird. It's kind of a jump in. It's effective as a jump in because it's very horizontal and it still hits crouches. But it's mostly air to air. I'm not gonna use this much to jump in, honestly. but that doesn't mean it's not good. Actually, it's pretty good. But again, outclassed by the next button. Jump D. Jump D does everything. It crosses up with a very good hitbox. It's faster. Even on standing, it's easy to get a combo cross up. No. Go. Yeah. Very good button. It's fast. It's also good at. I was using it. I used it in the recording because it's also good at air-to-air. Since it's fast and it eats as a jump in, but it also eats pretty horizontal. So it covers you. If you have a Blue Mary neutral jumping or jumping back with this, if you don't time your jump on a recovery, she's probably going to win. You can use this defensively, offensively. You can do a lot of things with it. Very good button. Her best button? Question mark? I don't know because this exists. So in the past she used to have a very shitty CD. In 2D mostly she has a CD that is like horizontal, slow on the arm. It's like this but with the swing of an arm. In KoF14 they give her this and oh my god, this is good. Paired with a jump, maybe it starts a little slow, but it just means you're always getting the jump in with this from hops. It's super active. I need to try very hard to miss. Try very hard. I'm pressing it as soon as I jump and I'm still getting the hit. It's super active. And like all CDs, it gives you a gazillion plus frames on it on block, so very good pressure tool. The only bad thing is speed, and it's not the best air-to-air. But you have all the other jump-ins to complement that. We can take it. Shouldn't I be able to go into Slicer? That's very light. EX. There we go. So, good stuff. I wonder. Nah, that would be too nice. In the corner, probably. Yeah. Yeah. And these are all the normals. Plus she has two command normals, forward and A. So forward and A is the overhead, which you can... I don't have bar. I don't have bar. If you want, like, this is a thing. Okay. Sadly, although, oops. You kinda have this. I don't think it's worth it. Overdoing just one into. No, sorry, it's. Oh. Oh yeah, you can use this to cheeky max mode, and you have to use this from close heavies. You just have to. So close C, because the other one will whiff. Will whiff the first hit and be useless. And 2 hits of close C, you have to use these two. 1 hit you can use rolling. Rolling kick? What's the name? Double rolling. She has 3 command normals. Right, this counts as command normal. Climbing, climbing. Alright, the other command normal is this. So this is back and kick. It's the one you use, so it allows you to charge slicer, because that's your move. You want to go into slicer in combos, and it combos from 2 lights or from close C, or as we see, mostly from close crouching C. Not at all distances, but most distances, like only tip range doesn't combo from crouching C. So this is your main, like if your main lights confirm. It's still cancelable even raw. This doesn't change properties while if you cancel from it. So if I do guard, let's do this. Bam. Right. It still hits low. The second hit always hits low. Now, a thing you'll see a lot of. This is hard to deal with, but something you see. Actually, I have Blue Mary here for a reason. Crouch, stand, guard all. You will see this a lot when Blue Mary does pressure. This is safe and everything. You can roll this one and even get a punish if you have the goods. The problem is it's first of all, if they do sweep for slot 1, that was bad. That was very bad. If they do sweep, you can't roll. You can roll. Oh, okay, never mind. So you need to learn with Blue Mary to roll after you see that. But there's the problem that she can do 3. Oh. And so if you have to spend a bar, and that's not the best. So if they notice you're rolling, they can do that and make you waste a bar easily. And I believe no, this should still be rollable. Okay, never mind. And the last move, the last command normal is down forward or 3 and heavy kick. It's what is it called actually? Climbing? Wait, no, it's not. Climbing arrow. Okay. This allows for juggles. So you'll use it in combos. Technically, it's a good end. Okay, good end tier. It's a bit excessive as a. It's very slow. It is very rewarding if you read it because you can go into combos if you. Oh, fuck my life. There we go. You can go into combos if you hit it. Even if it's not a counter hit. As long as you don't suck. There we go. Because it has juggle property, so you can use it. Basically, you usually use it in combo after this, bim, bim. That is your bread and butter. It is slow. Slow. You know how slow it is? It's this slow or this slow. 14. Yay! The 14 frames are everywhere. Now, specials. Her specials are very interesting. First of all, we have... Let's start with your counter. So she has this thing, which is a dodge. And there's a follow-up. So this is to 1-4 punch, and then you can do 4-6 punch again, and it's a command grab. So you see a lot of people running close. The problem is... No! You can be thrown. Unless... Oh. It is... Strike invincible, basically. So it is a reversal. If I do... this... Ah, I didn't roll. I wish there was a way to invert the positions there. So it is usable as a reversal. It will also work on some jumping attacks because they can land when you do the counter with and then you do the grab. And the X is just faster. And does way more damage. Where is it? Let's confirm all of this though. Where are you? Grab clutch. This from slider, this is him, snatcher, spinfall, spider. Real counter. So it's a spot dodge. It lasts long. And it starts, so the EX, that's what it was. The starting of the EX is very vulnerable. So if I do... There should be a throw, it's not. While the normal one, frame 1, you can throw it. There's nothing you can do. And she has this follow-up, which is, you can do it immediately. It's not like you can do one and then the other immediately, but it's not a bad knockdown, it's good damage. It's pretty good, honestly. You get some pressure after. So yeah, let's go for the stupid move. So after real counter, the other one, it's kind of Embreaker. You have a so you have these jumping command grab. The difference is between A and C is distance. It does work even if you're crouching. So you have to jump this. It is very slow. Which it's a good and bad thing. It's very easy. It should be easy to react to this. But this means also in block strings. You have enough, it's never gonna miss because they are in block stun. Okay. Okay. The EX is faster, does more damage, the usual. The distance it covers is, the C1 is... a little more than starting position, this is a miss. Like, King of Dinosaurs says the same thing, but it's full. The EX of King of Dinosaurs, it's full screen. This doesn't. other than the hard knockdown with good positioning, it's mostly there as a reset tool and to ruin your life because you're going to be doing... no, better, this one. And you want to do this move, but instead you get this move. Ah, okay. You get this sometimes. I hate when that happens. And from this one... Fuck you. The one time I want to do it, I don't get it. The EX will weave. This will go over. And this will, that's why it weaves. That's the block. That's a hit stun one. On block stun. What is our most plus move? This. On block stun it's guaranteed if they don't do anything. Okay, now the real moves. Okay, real counter is pretty good, honestly. This is a joke. It's a mean move. The EX is interesting. The EX is fast enough to fuck some people up. Also, it goes over lows, so you know. If you have a good read, you can get it. Then we have... Let's do Spider. No, Spider is the follow-up, actually. Spinfall. Spinfall, Spider is the follow-up. So this doesn't combo from anything. And despite the way it looks... Not an overhead. None of them. The light one is good to end block strings. I mean, it can be interrupted, but it's harder to interrupt than most stuff. And it's only slightly minus with good pushback. So the block string you see all the time is this, and then she has this button that will beat a lot of retaliation. So puts you into kind of an RPS situation. How minus this is depends on distance, actually. Can be -2, -3. From close is more minus. Now, what we use this for? Basically nothing, but if you get it to hit, he's got Maximum Spider as a follow-up, and Maximum Spider is as an amazing... Amazing. See, I got that. So Maximum Spider is an amazing okay. Easy. One problem. Only the C version goes into Maximum Spider. Light doesn't. Also, you can go over people. Oh, see? So if you get the C version, you can go... Hey. Maximum Spider. I don't think I've seen this much in my life, honestly. You need to catch something by mistake with it, because hitting with this, it's not easy at all. The way it travels, the fact that it can go over the head of people. Here. Spinball, spinball, spinfall, spinfall, spinfall. Now, to avoid this problem, this is an always KF trick. If you're doing, because usually you're doing this for, basically you're doing this in combos, you're doing the EX, because the EX, my god, it's a ground bounce. So it allows you to do whatever the fuck you want, as long as you have the timing right. Fuck me. This and others. I need to do a light there. Meterless, but that's why we don't do it. Now, you always get, you will do this from a forward move. So there is a chance that you get this one because this is DP. Like, you press too early, and you get this, and you die. So the trick to not get DPs ever. I'm gonna run. I'm holding forward. The trick in KOF and in many other games to not get DP is to do a tiger knee. Finish the input with up forward. If you finish the input with up forward, you're guaranteed to get You're guaranteed this. So something I do all the time. Something that I tend to forget that I should do it all the times. The finish! Okay, we have seen this move a lot already, it's time to explain it. We have slicer, 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 slicer. It's a low, very simple. It's called straight slicer, and you have two follow-ups, one only for EX. So straight slicer. Actually, you have three. I don't know why the other one. So it's a slide. It goes under stuff, like projectile. It will go under. If you time it right. The B version is very short. The C version is longer. So the C version has a follow-up in this, which is 236 and any kick. This is charge back forward, and then 236 and any kick. Command grab, knockdown. Not great. Advantage is not the best, but you know. This is your main combo tool. From meterless, you want to go into this, because any other thing either doesn't hit or might not hit. There you go. Or you lose damage. So no. Like from heavies, if you don't have meter, you're kinda fucked. So from heavies you do need meter. You can keep possessing that. You really don't have combos from heavy if they're crouching. They're standing. Oh my god. Oh, this is bad. You can try. You get nothing. Good day, sir. So that's a bit of a problem. Her heavies only work if she has meter. Oh yeah, she's in the corner. Okay, in the corner. Yay! Yeah! Now, B actually has a follow-up. It's not written anywhere, but you can cancel into DP. Into light DP. Or heavy DP, but it does the same one. I don't know why it's not signed anywhere. You're not really gonna use it. I mean, if you don't want to do rolling, yes. If you do 3 lights, it's your only option. Because heavy will miss. But even need to be fast. I don't know why it's not signed in the command list. It's weird. And then you have an EX follow-up. So I don't have the grab if I do EX. I can input the grab, but I don't get it. You have 236 and punch from EX. EX is fast. Still unsafe, but the follow-up is better. So, what does the follow-up do? The follow-up stuns you in place. So you get time to do some stuff. In the corner you get to do something funny actually. Doesn't work mid-screen. Too bad. So this is one of the two most important moves, I would say. The other one being DP! Vertical arrow. What a finish! And as everything else, vertical arrow, the heavy, so the light, pump up. The heavy, as a follow-up, command grab. Unlike Shermie, when she does the follow-up to her stuff, she gets better Oki by doing the follow-ups, so you want the follow-ups. But it's only on heavy. As invincibility goes, if I'm correct, it's head for A and then full invincible, full invincible. Let's check. Vision does not have... 0? Okay. I'm curious. Let's try. Let's test. I thought it had invincibility. I think it does. Yeah. Let's try with something. It's... No. This. Yeah. The A has had invincibility. The C is fully invincible. The EX is shit. You're never gonna use EX of this move, honestly. But, okay. If you know what safe jump the others have, if they have something that is beaten by 4 frame DPs, this is a 4 frame. While this is 6. So 4 frame DP is the fastest the fastest reversal you can have. But it does not give you much. It's literally, the EX is just a reversal because it doesn't give you much in terms of reward. I suppose you could do... 1.5 bar combo? How much would this do? Now I'm curious. $396. What if you do enough with the super? Ah, fuck me. Okay, it does do more. Huh. Okay. So we have a DP, she has a DP, basically she has 2 reversals. Meterless. She has a lot of lows. The fact that this is a low is kinda annoying. Like, if you're doing something and they throw it in neutral, you might get it by this and you get grabbed. And you hit 190, 120 damage for nothing. Okay, supers, right? Right. So the only one you remember, you don't have it in the move list. This is a figure. I don't know, wait. Maybe if you're doing pressure and they don't block the third light, you can confirm. Go for it. You need to be fast, like. It doesn't combo. Which one is who? Ah, it goes into Slicer. Okay. I was wondering what. Does it do the follow up if I do? It doesn't do the follow up if I don't press again. Ah! Auto combos. They are so good! I wonder if the. No, I really. Ah, okay, let's do the supers because it's not showing you this super. Okay, this has been ruined. This used to have a rose effect on the explosion, on the hit. It's called My Typhoon and it's a command grab if you couldn't guess it before. So, is My Typhoon a frame 1 command grab? No. And you can't go into this. Doesn't climax. This doesn't cancel into climax for the other super. You can cancel this from the other super. Surprisingly. Which is kind of surprising because it's command, but it's not worth. Kinda not worth it. Still worth it. Eh. Kinda. Need to do it before the ending. I think it's 418. This is a climax, by the way. Yeah, it's not worth it. So this is not a frame 1. It's as a reversal. Wait, let's record something that. What can I record that it's? Ah. I'm an idiot. Let's record this. So slow. This. Son of a bitch. No! Idessa. Usual problem. What's the problem? It's command grab. Doesn't need jumping attacks. I mean, you don't need enough 15 reversal, honestly. But technically, this is a 3-frame reversal. Same speed. This is just more damage. I suppose. This works. I don't know. I don't know what uses it. It does more damage. This is a very damaging super. The problem is you can't combo into it from specials. So. Yes, it does more damage, but it's a standalone super. Like, okay. Let's say we do this. This is 317. I guess you don't have anything you can combo. You can't combo into the other super from heavies, so I guess that's the point of the move, because you know what? Let's do this. So that was 317. It's 322. Yeah. More than having access to a special before canceling into it just does more damage. So this is basically never worth it unless you want to catch somebody. Like I caught somebody sometimes doing this. It's not like they can roll. They can't roll because it's... No. No. Can I catch him? Actually, I don't know why I'm jumping. So it's hard to... See if you can catch some landing recovery, but maybe this is lower. Meh, it's there. You don't see, doesn't see much use, honestly. I never see it used. Literally never. I suppose you can search for some weird stuff. I mean, it is a 3-frame punish. So if you have something that is which doesn't exist in the game. You have 1-frame punish, you have some grabs that do 1 frame. Ah, you know what? Where is the dickhead? Chrissy? Chrissy? Where's Chrissy? Chris is the perfect guy to test these kind of things. Guard hold. Wait, I did the back one. Wait. What? Oh god, what's the move? Chris, what's the... Ah, it's punch! I need to backdash after. Beam. Okay. Okay, punishes Chris. Wait, no. Let's jump. Babe. Yeah, this is not the easiest thing to do. What if you do the opposite? Let the computer handle this. So here you want Chris, and here you want Blue Mary. Blue Mary, thank you. I'm interested in the non-surprise rolls, my Typhoon, but it's hard to actually use it in game. Nah. Fuck me. Nah, too soon. How long do I need to do this input? Clearly, that's too much. Oh, good lord. I'm fast! Fast as fuck, boy! Okay. But instead of being for that, it's for block. Card. Right? Okay. Ah, it does punish Chris. Okay. Are we sure it's not 1 frame? So dash, not like dash. Yeah. What if I do? Oh. Can't even DP. Excellent. Okay, so you can punish that kind of stuff. For a lot of bar and a very complex input because it's... Wait, did they change it and make it easier? I don't think so. It should be 624, 624. So 2 half circles. Which is kinda... If you know what I mean. Oh, this is... Over there I finished Team Secret Agent. Excellent. The other super. 236. 214. Punch. Hi, 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 hi. Finish. Now, you can get it from DP. But you can also get it from Slicer. If you do Slicer as a half circle, then you can do half circle back and get this. It's the same thing we have seen Leona, but much easier because there is no jumping involved. And the directions are the pendulum motion. Leona was up and then you needed to go forward. It was the up down. Which I suppose it would be not an easy motion either way. But maybe Urgle's Lewis player, you got the beam or typhoon. It would be, you would be 2 for 2. Never mind. In this beam or typhoon, we play a better character. So, climax. Usually climax is, but this climax is worth mentioning because this climax is good as an tier. Go up, fly. I'm gonna fly like an eagle. Fly, fly into the blue sky. Pam, 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 pam. Does damage, does stuff. By the way, this is also invincible. So she has 4 reversals. Now, this is a bit invincible. This level 2 is very invincible. And this can cancel into climax. Okay, now I did something weird here. So this reach aside. Wrong. So these supers reach aside. I will play a 2-side right now, right? But I did the input for the super. If you look at my input, I'll do the input for the climax as if I'm still on player 1 side. Now, what happens if I do the input as I'm on player 2 side? My desk. This thing comes out. So you just do whatever the fuck you want, it comes out. Dynamite swing! Okay? That is good. That is absolutely doable. Now, how do we put all this together? As always, I'm not a combo expert on characters I don't play, but I don't think there's much in the way of combos from Mary that needs to be discovered. Like, maybe there's... I need to see... There's a thing that we used to do, I don't know if it still works. So let's say I do this thing. No, because she gets it. Interesting. Can I manually time it? Okay, that's right. Hey. Ah, it doesn't work anymore. Ah, cheeky bastards. I wonder. No. The dream is dead. That's why nobody's doing it. Okay. So, what is the basic combo? Meterless and do the follow-up, okay? Babe. Just do the follow-up. That's meterless. If you get a heavy meterless, get fucked. Literally. You got nothing. So from heavy meterless, you kinda have to not cancel. Oh, never mind. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, from every meterless, fuck you. Especially from kick. Close D, fuck you. You can get super. Really, only supers. So in that case, at least do typhoon for more damage. But yeah, from close D, fuck you. From close C, 1 hit you can get that. But also you can get this. Oh! Wrong button. So from close C you can get 1 hit into double rolling, Why do I keep pressing D? So you get your normal meterless combos. And from crouching A, B, okay. Catching C, sorry. We said not all distances, but the not all distances mean, okay, if I'm just at the tip, I'm gonna miss. But everywhere else, you're good. You're very good. You're Gucci. Who's pinging me? Who dares ping me? I'm missing. Mizi went to sleep. Yeah, we had Mizi first. I thought he requested me some guys before, so earlier we covered some anti-angel strategy. Okay. Now, what if we have meter? If we have half a bar? This. Always. Kinda. I mean, if you have only half a bar, if you want corner carry, maybe you do this. Timing. Rolling. You sacrifice damage and you make a harder combo. I need to run more. But it's not, honestly, not much worth it. This, I suppose. Okay, you can do this easier. Kinda. Should do the other one. But for... I didn't say this, but it doesn't matter because it doesn't... You can cancel into this, but it doesn't hit from anything, so... Now, what we want to do with half bar is 1, 2, P, or whatever. And then you can hit climbing arrow. Oops. Sorry. And this is your max damage. It is good. 333 from an heavy. From light. Oh my god. Sorry. 301. Alpha bar, light. Good. It is good. But you mostly want to spend 1 bar actually with her. Merely as this one combo you can do all... You do all the time that does more damage in the corner because you get one thing more. But in general, it's that. So, whatever you do this. Climbing, spider. In the corner you get this. Not in the corner you don't get the spin fall. So not in the corner you just run, and when they are low enough, DP. So you get a lot of corner carry. Look at where the fuck we ended. We started here. Starting from the bottom, now we're here. Technically you can do these for more damage. Not for more damage, sorry, for more corner carry. This is the old combo. But the damage you get from this now it's absolutely worth it. When you do this, you can actually do resets if you want. You don't need to go into DP, you can get resets and stuff like. End up in the front, in the back, to the side, upside down, whatever you want. You can practice those and you'll see what you need to do what. Okay, can I... Why do I get these people? Ban these people. Purge. Ban. Go sell your stuff. So in the corner, the only difference is after this, after arrow, you get this for more damage, and you're still going to DP. Now, there is one weird thing you can do in the corner. Ah! Okay. All of this. If you do it right. If you're not a dumb shit. Too soon. Maybe I should do the other one. Okay, let's do the easy one. Okay, why would you want to do that? Let's see if you can guess. Ah, yeah. Wrong. Ah, I'm an idiot. Going to super. You can go from the DP, but you need to hit the DP low to the ground, so it is much easier. Technically, you can do. I hate myself. I didn't get it. Or maybe you can. In the corner, you can just go DP into supers, always. Always. Now, what's interesting? If you want to use Climax, you get something cool. Oops. Why? You get full max mod into Climax, which adds more damage than just doing Climax. Ah, I forgot. I missed it! It does more damage than doing this, so way more damage. Basically that's 100 more. So you can do that. It's an interesting. She gets the real max mode. Technically you can also hold on to the max mode, like you just do it and then you try to... What am I doing? Okay, my brain is going to is mush now. Ah. Okay, how about then you try to get a hit. And do something, honestly. Probably you can get. Son of a bitch. Why I did this? You maybe get a hit. You go into another one. I hate when that happens. I don't think you have enough time to get to one. Even if you get the hit immediately. Sorry. Ah! Ah! That's right. Let's see if we can get two. I guess you can get these. You'll also get climate. Hey, you get you know what? That's right. Ah, no! That's still not blocking at all. Stick blocking off. Ah, but I need a super. Fuck me! I keep forgetting what I want to do. So I want to do jump in into super. Ah! Do the super. I want to jump in. Fuck! Tripping here. Why? How do I miss a diagonal? Ah. Pam, 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 pam. Yes, you have enough. Ah. You have enough for two if you get it immediately. They die. They're so very dead. Well, that's just stupidity. But yeah, that's pretty much all from Brady. I don't know if Crash is in the chat or is in the chat, he made it in time. Do we have any questions about this character? Like, she's good. I don't think she's bad at all. There's clearly something I'm missing. Why? Okay, I'm fairly convinced it's just because it's easier to do other characters online, and the online on PC it fucks up, and on PlayStation 4 you have PlayStation 5 you have a million a million frames of delay. I saw I know now that for sure ET plays on PS5. I don't know if they play the PS4 version on PS5, which is should be better. I'm not sure, but like, cool character. Tidbits of information. Does she look like someone? So she's a Fatal Fury character. She's like Terry's on and on girlfriend. And she looks like somebody, doesn't she? Who does she remind you of? Junanago! She's a reference to Cyborg. She's actually a reference to C18, which you Americans call Android 18 for some reason, but they're cyborgs. If you had ever played the Dragon Ball Z Ultimate Battle 22 or something, what the fuck was it called? This game. Dragon Ball Z Ultimate Battle 22. Oh! I remember, right. Which is basically the PlayStation version of the game that was always on... that was on Super Nintendo. Tenkaichi Budokai. This is the PlayStation version. It was terrible. It was a terrible, terrible game. I had 27 characters, and if you pick the androids, they're called C18 and C16. C18 and C16 because they're cyborgs. I think if you watch the... What is this? If you watch the Dragon Ball Z Abridged, they make a joke about it because they're cyborgs. I don't know why they ended up translated as androids. They were literally called cyborgs. Cyborg 18, Cyborg 16, Cyborg 17. I don't know about Cell. They would make sense. They all called with the C. If the Cyborg, and Cell instead of Android, and Cell. But I don't know. So she's a big reference to Android 17. She was introduced in Real Bout. She's a Real Bout character. And she has been crap in a lot of games, honestly. Like in 14, so in 14 she was everywhere. In 14 it was just ta 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 ta. I'm not finished. Okay. Give me. Okay. Actually, you do climbing arrow there. This wasn't a thing. Not the move, the juggle in the corner. Not a thing in 14. And she's pretty strong in 98 in both forms. But one is much stronger. So in 98 she's got her regular form that is much similar to this. And then she has the EX version where she's the Real Bout character. And she's super weird. She's got an install, like her super is an install. That then when you get these moves, you can go into it. The normal version's got supers that are like... Basically this super, what's now her climax, the input was like a fucking raging demon for some reason. And she did the turn, and in the EX version she does this, and from here she does what you see when you do this animation, the My Typhoon, My Dynamite Swing. Sorry, My Typhoon is this one. Now what I miss is the flower on My Typhoon. So she did this super, and boom, here it explodes in a rose. Mary. Let me see, what's the name? Let's see if I can find a picture. It's M Typhoon. Is M Typhoon for May or for Mai or for Mari? Maximum? Maximum power. Doing cancel. Let's see if doing cancel has the full name. I have pings. New. Gear plus hard Discord? What do you want, people? Let's see. I'm rambling, by the way. I'm full rambling right now. So if you want to, if you have not left, no, just M Typhoon. So let's see if we can find it. Real about Mary M Typhoon. Let's see if we can find a picture. It's Booba. She showed Booba, she fell into the water. Yeah, I don't have it. That was cool. He does a splash of a rose that opens, the petals fly away. Creamy. Okay, with that said, I have solved this problem. We don't need to deal with this anymore. And I can honestly go buy breakfast / lunch. And that's all for Blue Mary. Sorry, Crash, if you that you didn't make it in time to ask questions, but what you gonna do? Hey, it was an hour. You told me 1 hour and 22 minutes ago, so that's the length of a normal video, and this is a long one. Okay, thank you for watching. Remember to like the video. And the next one we're going to cover, I already know who I'm going to cover next. Because I'm going to cover Whip. And that would be 2 birds with 1 stone. First of all, we get to... Okay. We get to finish the team of my friend Pence, which is Ramon, Whip, and Leo. And see how ridiculous that is. And second, Giuna made a video the other day saying, why is Whip considered so bad when this guy, I don't remember who it was. Well, wait, so was Mock? No. I don't remember who it was. Played Whip, but he played her anchor and said, see, she's got this jump, see. We'll explain why she's not good. But she's not good as the rest of the cast. As for Mary, she's good. She just... I suppose this is very annoying to do in netplay. I miss it in training mode sometimes. You don't have to do it. But why lose damage? Or do you have to do it now? You don't have to do it. Or you could go... No, you could not go that because that doesn't come from heavies. I won. Okay, let's check one last thing. Whatever. No. Okay. Mistakes were made. Yeah, it doesn't. Why do I think of these things always at the end? No, okay. So it doesn't work anymore. It's one or the other. So you lose damage if you don't do that. It kinda is a difference maker, honestly. Because without, their combos are average damage. $286 for Alpha Bar, right? So that's average. And then I'm an idiot. 324. It's 38 more damage. Just there for that one, so that's why it's worth it in general. Okay. I should close screen 1. I should close the KoFXV, so that was all. Again, leave a like. My Twitter, you can see it down there, down here. Yay! It's if you want to request a character. I'm doing whip for sure. I want to do whip. Next one. But after that you can request. This should have been recorded in the weekend, but today I skipped work because I couldn't sleep because my daughter woke up a million times. And now I'm taking care of her, technically. Because she's there. And that is all. I hope you enjoyed. I hope this helps. Crash and Static, I hope this helps you. It was for you boys. And thank you for watching. If you're watching on YouTube, again, that's like the 5th time I said it. I'm rambling. I'm gonna close this video. Goodbye.